Alrighty, here we go. Let's do this. Welcome to another live vidIQ training session. So awesome having so many people already here. I always like to come on a little bit earlier just to say hello, make sure everything is cool. Of course, we had technical difficulties just before going live. Well, because that's the nature of the beast, guys. That's just how live works. Right, so awesome. Also, Apple O has been here for quite a while, so obviously appreciate you being here. I got lagging production. I told you I was gonna mess that up. He's here as well. All these cool guys have been chatting in the chat a little bit earlier, which is really really awesome to see. So I just want to make sure everything's cool. Just give me a couple of thumbs up in that chat to make sure that the voice is coming through. Sometimes it does get soft, sometimes it gets loud. So just double checking. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee because, well, you can't have a stream without coffee. I mean, let's be honest, yeah. All right, Apple O's still here. Let's hello some people. Aurora Gaming is here. Lagging production. See, I even got that right. The artist heaven. What is up? Nice to have everybody in this chat again. Right. Oh, it's thumbs up. Right. So Ice Cream Truck Adventure says thumbs up. Everything is cool. Star Singer went, did a little dab thing going on there. Love it. Everybody's here. Homeless to CEO. Ooh, cool channel names already. Guys, so for those, well, actually, let me ask this as a question. How many of you are actually new here? If you're new here, do hashtag new in that chat. Let's just get an idea of kind of who's new, who's old. Hey, Karen Beckman is here. What's up? Nice to have you again. Kisopsi Kai Sophie. I think I said that one kind of right. I'm getting better. People are coming back again and again, so it's obviously always awesome to see good people in that chat. Now, you just hit that subscribe button. I can see it on my screen. So thank you for doing that. There is a delay. Remember, those who don't do lives, just remember there's a delay from the time things happen on your side till the time I'm seeing it. So I'm going to be a little bit, just a heads up. I'm not ignoring you, just there's a little bit of a delay. Okay, so Class E Beats, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Tristan Gaming is old. Homeless to CEO is new. Awesome. DJ Vlogs and Gaming is new. Nice to have you here. It's Jared double dab. That's like almost like, oh, no, that's too much. Okay, Hamish and Mason are old. Nice to have you here. Panchur, just hit that subscribe button. Boom. See, I can kind of see it on that screen, but not on my anyway. It gets super weird. Never mind. Well, we all have here to have a bit of fun with this. So, as you can see here, some old people, some new people. That's cool. I love that it happens. So for those who don't know how this works, essentially what happens is that it's divided into two sections, right? The first section is pre-recorded. That is a video that we made a little while ago, so it's probably due for a bit of an update, but it's going to tell you the A to Z or A to Z, depending where you live in the world. I still say A to Z because, well, South Africa, you know? Woohoo! So A to Z of how to get your videos ranked, how to get those views, how to get those subscribers, how to absolutely just do the right stuff. That is the first part of this video. Of this training. So JGM Sports RTV, hit that subscribe button. Boom. Thank you for doing that. Told you there's a delay from the time you do stuff to the time I see it. So the first part is pre-recorded, right? The reason we pre-record this, because when you're in learning mode, you don't want to be interrupted by me saying, hey, Pinkport is here. Nice to have you here. And Inside Tech Story, what's up? Nice to be here. Little New Gaming is here. What's up? You don't want that interruption. DG, vlogs, and gaming. Just hit that subscribe button. What's going on? Okay, you don't want that interruption because you're in learning mode. So the first part, recorded. The second part, this is when Yulia can actually subscribe, who just did, and then basically we go on for a live Q&A. You guys ask me a whole bunch of questions. I answer you. It's going to be fun. Gecko DK, what is going on? Nasty, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Oh, excuse me. So, remember, two parts. Danny Davis Vlogs, just hit that subscribe button too. Boom. Guys, we're nearly at 500,000 subscribers on vidIQ. How epic is that? I don't know what we're going to do for 500,000. I think maybe Rob should color his beard or something. I don't know. Just a thought. Anyway, so what we're going to do is divide this into two. First part is the recorded. Second part is Q&A. So hold those questions. I'm sure you've got lots of questions. How to do YouTube better, how to do thumbnails, do tags even matter, what's going on with the algorithm. All of those things are going to be addressed. think better, live better. Boom. Thank you for subscribing. You rock, man. So all of those things are going to be answered in the second part. The first part, I just want you to be in focus mode because everything I'm going to tell you is going to help you with your channel. Now, if you don't have vidIQ, perfectly fine. Don't worry. Hang out with us here. But in the description, we'll give you vidIQ free for 30 days. Go and grab that. Install vidIQ. Unlocks everything for 30 days. Now, a month is a very long time. A month, now that we're all stuck at home, you can do wonders on your channel. I mean, nothing else to do. There's only so much TV you can binge watch, right? So do your channel. Focus on your channel. Take this opportunity to really double down and do it right. So we're giving it to you 30 days free. Go and enjoy it. For the stream again, you need two things. You need, number one, do not ask for subs. Our mods are, oh, Super User Tech Mod, what is up? I was just going to say hardcore mods and the Super User Tech Mod shows up. Nicholas, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Dude, awesome. So, don't ask for sub, no friends for friends, submarine for submarine, or any of that nonsense, because that is not how you do YouTube. That is how you destroy your channel. That is how you get amazing numbers, but no views. YouTube says, oh, this is a crappy channel. So many subscribers, but nobody's watching. It must be rubbish. So don't do sub for sub. You'll get banned here anyway. Our guys don't like this. The next thing is that chat to each other. There's so many good people in that chat. Lots of links they can drop. Ask them questions. If you want to ask me a question, cool. Hang on till the Q&A session. And basically, you drop a question in the chat. I answer you. It's going to be fun. You need caffeine, or you need your favorite beverage, or you need something to get you through the day or not. I don't know where. Hey, where in the world are you guys from, by the way? Let me know what country you're coming in from. It's always cool to see where people are coming in. Raza Kant 4G. Oh, thank you for subscribing, and I apologize right now ahead of time when I butcher your name, not if. Jamie Martinez, no, I'm not. See what I mean? You did that on purpose. Okay. So just where you're coming in from, I'm going to have a sip of coffee, and we've got a couple of more minutes kind of before we're officially supposed to get going. I just like to come in and just have a chat with you guys and make sure everything's fine. King of Flips is from the US. For BCS Learning, just hit that subscribe button. So that's cool. Awesome. YT Warstock is from England. Nicholas Pickles is from the USA. Zeus Gaming, hit that subscribe button too, which is awesome. Rad, nice to have you guys here. Minneapolis, Minnesota, that's the artist heaven. Yep, absolutely. My front room says Super User Tech Mod. You've been traveling a lot. Front room to the lounge to the kitchen. I know. Travel's rough, man. Viswanas A is from India. King of Flips from the USA. Chris is from the Midwest. Steve June is what? Germany. Okay, cool. I am now refreshing. So, Loyalty Smith 135 is from London. I am from Pakistan, says Humanity. Okay, guys, look how cool this is. People from around the world. We've got Royal Videos from Sweden. Bjorn from Norway. Definitely didn't say that name right. You guys are just doing this on purpose today. I can feel it. It's going to be one of those days. What's cool is wherever you are in the world, obviously we're being affected by what's going on right now. So, Christy Plays and Screams, boom, hit that subscribe button. And that's a cool channel name too. So, everyone's being hit by the same ridiculous madness that's going on in the world. Breno Palladino, just hit that subscribe button. Lovely. I always like to announce people, like a royal servant. Welcome to the stream. Look, we're all being affected by this, right? People from around the world are stuck at home, and we're trying to get ourselves kind of orientated with this new reality. So for us at vidIQ, it's very important for us to help you. Well, we've been helping you for years, especially during this time when we want to help you level up the channel, understand the 3Ds of YouTube, understand what you're doing right on your channel, what you should stop doing immediately, like asking for sub. Don't do that. So just focus on the stuff that works. So that is very, very important to us. We give you information here. We give you information on our streams. On a Tuesday, we do channel audits. Wednesday, obviously, we're doing this. with Q&A. We've also got the blog on vidIQ.com/blog. Lots of information there. Cool article posted, like how to get subscribers, cool little hacks and tricks that we have discovered. We share those with you. We have our Discord server in the description. Boom. Go look in the description. Everybody needs to join that Discord server. You know the chat that's going on here, and it's awesome, and everyone's talking to each other. Hey, Jocelyn TV is here. What's up? All that chat stuff that's going on there happens on our Discord. Go and join us. We're doing thumbnail reviews. We do like lots of really cool stuff there. Free, of course, no problem. And then if you're into podcast, of course you are, because this is 2020 and everybody listens to podcasts. Go and listen to Tube Talk. It's my podcast, so I like to shamelessly plug it. That's the word I was looking for. Shamelessly plug the podcast because it's got so many cool stuff in there. Nalila's Sister's Lifestyle, just subscribe. Yes. Yeah. So go and listen to the podcast. We've interviewed some amazing people. I've got some deep insights from big channels and really small channels with people doing brand deals and monetizations and how to get the algorithm to work. All of that stuff is in Tube Talk. So somebody can drop a link. Maybe I'll just drop the link. But you know what? Because I'm cool like that. vidIQ.com/Tube Talk. Boom. There it is. Everyone go and subscribe and listen to that Tube Talk. You'll love it. Lots of valuable information there, right there. Look how many people are coming in from around the world. We got Dubai. This is Rainier, Jeffrey, Florence. We've got, what? Selfishly flag. Yeah, King of Flips. Well, you got to do what you got to do. Okay. This is Xai Toy TV. I'm from Italy. Hola. Okay, welcome. So, we got, Kenya. Kenya's in the house. Kirash TV from Kenya. I wonder if there's any other South Africans or Africans here. It always warms my heart when I see fellow South Africans and fellow Africans on these streams. South Africa and Africa as a whole has been getting this, we're so far behind nonsense, but connectivity is there. We've got to get onto this, like really, really good. All right, so we've got a couple of more minutes to go. Hey, Leela is here. Now, stuff just got real, people. Leela is here. I dare you to ask for sub. She is hardcore. Okay, awesome channel. You definitely got to go check her out. Does cool stuff. Just one spoiler for you. Go and check that out. Optical Gamer is from Jamaica. What is going on? Hope you're well down there. Hope everyone is keeping safe and staying home. Star Singer is from South Africa. Wahoo! I was just saying, African in the house. South Africa, what is up, bro? Oh, sorry, South Africa. What's up, bro? Okay, got to remember how to do that. Lyrics is from Lebanon. Hey, how you doing? Nice to have you in here. That is really, really cool. Couple of more minutes. So, those who have just joined us now, remember, this is divided into two. I don't need anybody shouting and saying it's pre-recorded. Okay, yes, the first part is going to be pre-recorded because I want you to be able to be in work mode, focus on what I'm saying, focus on how to do the 3Ds of YouTube, and that is how you absolutely kill it. That is how you rock YouTube. You got to do the steps right. Just doing random things and wondering why I'm not getting views is frustrating, and it's going to make you burn out and not love YouTube anymore, and we can't have that. So the first part, step-by-step instruction. A to Z. South Africa. A to Z. This is how we say it. A to Z guide of how to do YouTube well. And that's what I'm going to teach you in the first part. The second part, I come back on. And guys, you can tell me whatever, ask me questions about YouTube. Let's talk about thumbnails. Let's talk about titles, retention, watch time, playlist, strategies. We'll do all of that. You just ask me questions and I'll answer you for as long as I've got coffee in my cup, my voice is still going on, and the internet doesn't die. And as long as those things are happening, I'm happy to keep chatting with you guys. So glad everyone's here. We got a couple of more minutes to get going. Hey, from New York, Benny's World from New York. Hope you're keeping safe out there. Things are looking hectic around the world. Fortcraft Champion says, when is the Q&A? After the first bit, after the training. I don't know how long that is, like 20 minutes or so, give or take 25, 30 minutes. I'm not sure. Okay, from Netherlands, who's Frank Prince Tamir is from, oh, no, that is just says, hey, he just says, hey. Prince just says, hey. Tom here says, it's from the Netherlands. Hey, another Netherlander is here. That's cool. Awesome. Hello, what's up? I am waiting for the Q&A. Yeah, that's totally fine. Tripo Guide, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Boom. Thank you for doing that. A couple of more minutes. Oh, from India. Lots of people from India. I dig that. Queens, the info. See how it like wraps everything around so it comes weird. So thank you for subscribing, I suppose. All right, sorry about that. Can you teach me how to get into recommendation? Yes, I can. You just have to watch this training. That's how you get into recommendation. That's why we're all here. So, by the way, just a big tip here. When you guys come on back for Q&A, when I come back on and you guys ask, don't ask the question, how do I get more subs? How do I get more subscribers? I'm willing to bet that 100% of the people in this chat want more subs and more subscribers. So the answer is going to be watch this training. So I'm telling you this now in case you have that question in mind. This is why you're here. You're here for that training. You're here for the real. I'm surviving. Good. Betty's World. Good. Keep surviving. That's important. This training is for people who really want to do well. This is for training for people who really want to put in the effort to get those results. If you're looking for shortcuts, sub for sub nonsense, hack for hack, bot for bot, whatever that's out there, you're in the wrong stream. Okay? You're certainly not going to get it here. What you are going to get here is the right information to help you with your channel so that YouTube loves you, you get views, you get subscribers. If that's what you're here for, you're in the right place. If you're looking for any of that other stuff, feel free to leave. I'd rather have 10 people on here that are committed than hundreds of people that actually are never going to do the work. So if you're the real YouTubers, in fact, whilst I have some sip of coffee, you got to do two things. One, you got to smash that thumbs up button for the stream if you haven't already, because, well, we appreciate you doing that. And the second thing is, this is my favorite. Okay, hold on, I got to stop this. So, you are keep talking why. This is from Puniki, Pulkini, Purani, Kiki something. Dude, you don't have to be here. You can go. Cheers. Bye-bye. Everybody wave bye-bye. Everybody wave bye-bye. Put to Purniki Kiki Piki, who keeps on asking why we're chatting. Because that's the point of live stream. That's the point of having fun with your audience. That's the point of engaging with your community. And if you don't understand that, you don't have to be here. You may leave at any moment. So we all wave goodbye to Purniki Kiki Piki Piki. He's more than welcome to say cheers and goodbye. No patience for that at all, as you can tell. Okay, so back to where we were. Pro Sculpt says bye. All right, cool. So, guys, this is what it's all about. It's for guys who are going to do it in the work. We're not going to do that. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves. And we're going to learn. And we're going to understand how to rock our channels. That is what it's about. And everyone's waving bye-bye to all the haters. They're more than welcome to go. And they can hit the thumbs down button as much as they want. I don't care. If I help one person rank their videos, I am delighted. I am absolutely excited to help one person rock their channel. That is all we care about. We just want to help you guys. So if you're ready to do this, and I think everybody seems to be ready to do this, I think we do this, right? Right. It's almost the top of the hour. All right, so let's do this. Everybody breathe in. Okay. It's going to come at you fast and furious, but that's why this is recorded. That bit will be recorded and will be available for the replay because there's a lot of information that's coming at you. So make sure you got your pen and paper, your Evernote, your whatever it may be, and you can hang out and make some notes. Always go back to those sections. I am literally going to tell you the things that I do on a daily basis to get my videos to rank, to get my channel to grow, and I'm going to teach all of that to you. And the reason we dig this is because us as content creators, we're creating software that helps us. And therefore, it's going to help you. So, everybody, slow down. Let's start breathing. We got about 100 or so people here, I believe. That's rad. I will just take it all in. There will be a pre-recorded section and a Q&A. Those who are just joining us, in the description below, there is a link to 30 days free of vidIQ. Go ahead, download that. And then you can unlock a lot of these features. If you don't want to do that, that's also fine. Hang out with us anyway. Lots of valuable information, whether you have vidIQ or not. Obviously, the more you have, the more data you have, the more decisions you can make to rock your channel. So, if we are ready to roll, and by the way, if you have to go, that's cool. I saw someone has to go for work. No problem. This will be available on the replay. This is why we do it. So, if you guys are ready to do this, we're going to talk about chocolate cakes. We're talking about Fortnite. We're even going to mention Baby Shark, but we're going to mention the 3 Ds of YouTube. I'm going to teach you those 3 Ds so that you can own your world, own your channel, own your section of YouTube, and really, really understand how we're going to do this. So, Lagging Production is ready to hang out, is ready to do this. I see some people saying hello. Karen Berkman, what is going on? You're ready to do this. I know you guys are. Jocelyn TV, lots of YouTube emojis, which I'm assuming it means ready to rock and roll. So if everybody's ready, I'm going to do a countdown. I don't know why I always do a countdown, but I feel like I need to. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the training begin, and I'll see you on the Q&A. Let's do this.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello everybody. Welcome to another vidIQ training session. My name is Liron, and I am the Director of Customer Success here at vidIQ. What does that mean? It means that every single day I work with creators big and small, helping you guys rock your channel, get you to that next level, and that's what we're going to do today. The cool thing about vidIQ is a lot of us are actually creators ourselves. A lot of us actually have our own channel, and we understand those frustrations. We know what happens when you spend all those hours kind of very carefully creating those videos and then it doesn't work and you get really upset, really despondent. So that's what the solution that we create is all about, helping you kind of get over that hurdle, unblock that. If you don't have vidIQ at the moment, that's totally cool. You can hang out with us and see everything we have to offer. If you do have vidIQ, the free version, in the description below, there's a 30-day free trial. Go and grab it, because in 30 days, everything that I'm telling you today, if you do that, it will change your channel for absolute ever. So definitely go and check it out. You'll see there's so much value. Things will unlock today that have been locked forever. YouTube is essentially made up of 3 Ds, and you have to do all 3 of those Ds to be able to rock your channel. So the first D is discover. You need to be discovered by the YouTube algorithm, by the search engine, because the most amazing content that lives somewhere out there in the world that nobody knows about, that you haven't labeled correctly, you haven't told YouTube about you, is just pointless. The second D, you need to deliver. In other words, people have given you their click. They've stopped what they're doing. They've clicked on your video. Are you delivering? Did you clickbait? Did you get people to come to your video when it's bad quality and bad audio? So this you need to deliver, because when you deliver, this is such a crucial metric for YouTube. It says, hey, this video looks pretty cool. I am going to start distributing it, which is the third D. I'm going to distribute it to a much wider audience so that that wider audience can see your content, not just your subscribers. It brings it up to the bigger YouTube community. And if those people are watching because you're delivering, then it will bring even bigger and even bigger and even bigger audience. And then your channel really, really explodes when that happens. Happened to me. I can tell you from personal experience that it's just one of those things that when it happens, it is absolutely incredible. But you've got to focus on delivering. You've got to focus on your quality of your content. But today, it's not about theory. Today, it's all about real, practical, step-by-step instruction of what you need to do to get those 3 Ds. So with all that being ready, we are ready to kind of get you really on that journey. This is where we begin, and we're going to begin in the kitchen. Yes, that's where all YouTube begins. It begins in the kitchen. Not only do you have your cup of coffee, but now I want you to go to your kitchen. I want you to open a random cupboard, grab some random ingredients, stick them in a bowl, mix them all up, stick them in the oven, and let's see if a chocolate cake comes out. What are the odds of the chocolate cake come out? Pretty much not much, right? And the reason for it, because you've done random stuff, you've mixed it together randomly, you've stuck it in the oven for some random time. There's no way a chocolate cake is going to come out. And yet that is how we approach our YouTube as well. We go out there, we grab our camera, we go and film, we come home, we edit, we cut, we paste, we create a cool video, we throw together at some random title, description and tags, upload it, and then go, I hope something comes out. I hope my chocolate cake works. I hope my video works. That's never going to work. However, what if I said to you, look, here's the ingredients. Here is what you need to buy. This is how you mix it with these ratios. And then you mix it in this format. And then you stick it in the oven for this long period of time. Well, what are the odds of chocolate cake coming out then? Much better. Well, YouTube is about following a recipe, very much like the chocolate cake. Today, I'm going to show you that recipe. I'm going to show you the steps that you need so that you have yourself the best opportunity to get your videos ranked, your videos seen, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to be able to do that. Right now, this is where everything starts. This is the YouTube search bar. What I want you to do is go put in there the word chocolate cake. There it is, chocolate cake. When that comes out, I am now thinking, hey, I've got a channel. Do I want to make a video about this keyword, about this thing called chocolate cake? What I'm going to do is put my keywords in here in the search. By the way, of course, this will work for absolutely any keyword whatsoever. But we're going to stick with the chocolate cake simply because it's universal. Whether you're from Pakistan, from India, whether the Philippines, the Far East, the Middle East, the US, anywhere in the world, you are going to know what a chocolate cake is, which is why I stick with this as the example. So chocolate cake is in here. The first thing I do is I go look down here. Look at this bar. It says vidIQ search volume, and that's nice and green. What does that mean? It means a lot of people are searching for this. A lot of people are searching for your keyword. So do you just rush out and make the video? No, because you got to look at this metrics as well. It says competition score. It's in the red. What does that mean? It means, yes, we have a lot of people searching for chocolate cake, but we also have a lot of competition delivering on this term chocolate cake. So what do I do now? I mean, I really want to make a chocolate cake video, but look at that competition. I'm never going to rank against these videos. I mean, some of these things have got 45 million views. I'm never going to rank against them. So ideally, what you want is a term that is in the green. In other words, lots of people are searching and competition score is down here somewhere. When that happens, that is a beautiful match. You have got yourself a keyword that's highly searched for, but people are not delivering content. So this is where essentially you start. But let's stick with our example here. We can see competition is very high, search volume is very high. What do I do now? What you do now is something is going to change the way you do YouTube. Remember, YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. What do you do in a search engine? You ask questions. And what YouTube's job is to marry up your question with somebody's video. Okay, again, YouTube is a search engine. It wants to give you answers to the question that you've asked. So here is a good hack. What you're going to do, you're going to go to chocolate cake in your search bar. You're going to put space, and you're going to do the alphabet walkthrough. A, chocolate cake at home. B, chocolate cake banana. C, D, E, F, G. Right? What am I doing? I am using YouTube's own autocomplete, because YouTube says, okay, so many people around the world have searched for chocolate cake in. So the next person that starts to type the letter I, I'm going to make it easy for them to find their video immediately. So chocolate cake in a microwave seems to be pretty darn popular. So popular that all of a sudden it comes up in my autocomplete. If I was making a chocolate cake video, what I would do is I would say chocolate cake in a mug, in a microwave, and then in a mug. I would definitely not stick a chocolate cake in a pressure cooker, but that could be a fun video too. So chocolate cake in a microwave, chocolate cake in a mug. Look how I'm already tapping into those search phrases that people are already searching for, so that I know that people are searching for it to the point that it came up in here. It came up in search. Therefore, enough people are searching that I potentially have some eyeballs that are going to come to my video. But there is even more. You go to the beginning. Remember, YouTube is a search engine. What do you do with a search engine? You ask questions. Go to the beginning. What's the chocolate cake? What is the ingredients of chocolate cake? Where's my chocolate cake? Why chocolate cake cracks? I always love it when this one comes up. Why chocolate cake cracks? If you have a cooking channel, or even if you have a kids channel, why chocolate cake cracks and how to fix it? Think of that title. Right now, this has just told you exactly what YouTube wants. It told you what people are searching for. So go in there. What, where, when, how, why. Now let's go to this video. Let's go check out who our competition is. Remember, we're still in research mode. Most people will say a good video is a video that has millions and millions of views. That's a fairly kind of okay statement to make. we kind of judge whether a video is good or bad based by the amount of views that it has. That's fair enough. Here is the problem. The problem with the number of views is that it doesn't tell you time. It doesn't give you how long it took to get to those number of views. They got to 7 million views on this video. Did it take a day, a month, a year, 5 years? I have no idea. So if I just looked at this, at the total number of views, and made my entire decision, do I make my next big hit based on, oh, they got 7 million views, I'm going to make a chocolate cake video so I can get some of those millions of views. Well, you could be flawed. I'll tell you why. Because when the iPhone 1 came out, I don't know, or the Samsung Galaxy Note 1 came out, I'm a geek techie guy, so that's going to happen. When those phones came out years ago, those videos have got millions and millions of views. But what are the odds of those videos getting millions of views today? That is what's important. Is it still relevant today? That is critical. So instead of just looking at the total number of views, what we do is we expose something called views per hour, VPH. And wow, is this critical? Because views per hour tells me right now, people are watching this video today. As we sit here, people are watching this video. And if they're watching this video, it means it's still relevant right now. So forget the number of views. I'm much more interested in the views per hour. And click on historical. Watch this. Over time, did this term get stronger or weaker? Remember, I'm just using chocolate cake. You can use absolutely anything that is specific to you and your channel. But look at this. Over time, look how much that has increased. The interest in chocolate cake has gone up. This is a great indicator, together with the views per hour, that tells me if you're going to make a video, this is a good topic. If this had 1 view per hour, who cares how many views this has got in total? Nobody cares today about this topic. As we go down the scorecard here, you're going to see a whole bunch. Did they use any Reddit strategies, a little bit of Facebook? But look at this. To me, this is gold. This is just the best tool in the world. I know we created it. I am a little bit biased, but I absolutely love this tool. This is the compare views in the first 28 days tool. Essentially what this does, it says, look, you're in research mode. You want to know, is this a regular video for this channel? Yes, they got 15 million subscribers. Is this just one of those regular video that they just churned out? Or did this video perform exceptionally well? In other words, it's an outlier video. It's so well, it went way above the channel. And this is what this does for you. It says, look at this video compared to this channel's average. Now, this channel's average is here. It's the pink. This video is the blue. Instantly, you can see this is an amazing video. Now you want to study it. Now you want to say, after the first day, how many views did it get compared to the channel average? On the 7th day, how many views did it get compared to the channel? So for example, this channel's average is between 140 and 230,000 views after 7 days. This video got 854,000 views. In other words, this is an outlier video. This video performs remarkably well. How awesome is this tool? You can go to any video and go and watch that video compared to that channel's average. But it gets even better, because you can go in here and you can compare it to your channel's average, to the last video you watched on YouTube, to any video on YouTube, any playlist, any channel, and your competitor's average. And I'll show you competitors as well. So this is super duper powerful. You go to any video when you're doing your research. Remember, haven't picked up the camera yet. I want to be the first D. I want to be discovered. So I'm going to do all my legwork right now to understand what works in this world and what doesn't. Now that I know that this is a great video, what's next? What's the next step? Well, the next step is you're going to go into one of the tools and there's something called competitors. Now I'm going to click on competitors, and what competitor does is these are my competitors. This is vidIQ's competitors. And competitors is a bit of a strong term. Essentially what this is, it's other people who are doing similar content than we are. It's people we want to keep our eye on, people that we work with, people that we love, people that we hang out with at events with. But what I want to see, so why would I want to see what they're up to? Well, I want to see what they're up to because I want to understand what's their thumbnail strategy. Are they still using short titles or long titles? What is their views per hour? Remember, views per hour. I don't care how many views these videos got, but I care about this. I know if this many people are interested in this topic, I need to explore that further. So you do the same on your channel. You go find your competitors, 10, 15 competitors, big channels, little channels. Go keep an eye on what they're up to. See if anything you can learn from. What's their thumbnail like? Look, people have gone dark now. Cody has gone dark. Brian Johnson's gone dark. You know, faces are still a thing. I'm learning all the time. I'm learning what my competitors are doing so I can keep ahead. Remember, YouTube is about trends. YouTube knows. We don't watch one video and then leave and then go and make a buying decision. We watch multiple videos about the same topic. We all do. If you're going to buy a new device, a new gadget, you're going to watch reviews. You're going to watch 3, 4, 5 reviews before you make a decision. This is what YouTube does. It knows that we will watch multiple videos about the same topic. So YouTube suggests videos for you to watch. So making sure that you are always getting content that you're looking for. So if I know that these guys are starting to talk about certain topics that I talk about, well, maybe YouTube will suggest my video to the same audience because I'm talking about similar topics. How cool is that? Go load up 10, 15 competitors, keep your eye on their thumbnails, their titles, their views per hour, understand what's trending so that you guys can actually make content similar to within your industry and then get those views when YouTube starts suggesting those videos. Because trends is where it's at. And because trend is where it's at, we've got something called trend alerts. And when you go and you create a trend alert, here's what happens. Typically, a lot of us understand trends once they have become trends. We understand things that have already popped. Some things like Baby Shark is a very, very bad example. Fortnite. I mean, any of those things that were really kind of popped, the challenges, things of that nature. But a lot of us will only see it once there's been so much hoo-ha about this online, so much noise that we kind of riding the very tail end of those trends. Watch this. Give it a name. Let's just use Fortnite as a bad example. Well, if you're a gaming channel, you'll put Fortnite. Maybe you'll put PUBG. If you're a car channel, maybe you're going to put the brand names of these cars into these trend alerts because this is what it does. You can use little keywords or big keywords. So Fortnite is obviously a big keyword. I'm basically telling vidIQ, look, vidIQ, I'm really interested in this term Fortnite. If anybody makes a video that gets more than 1,000 views per hour, not in total, 1,000 views per hour, let me know and I'll get a report that looks like this. And I can get it every day, every 2 days, each week, each month. So in other words, I can already keep an eye on what's popping in my industry because when I see a video, or whatever it may be, when I see a video going from 100 views per hour, next time I see the same video, it's at 500 views per hour. And then it's at 1,000 views per hour. Wow, something is happening. I need to go and investigate. I need to understand why that video is moving so quickly. Why is it going from 100 to 500 to 1,000? And I need to understand it quickly. So perhaps I go and make a video around the same topic. And you can create multiple alerts. So you can have Fortnite, create another alert, PUBG, another alert, Call of Duty, or whatever it may be. And in your industry, you know the keywords that you're constantly searching for when you're keeping your eye on your competitors. Those are the keywords that you stick into. The next thing is most viewed. Now, most viewed can become weird. This is everything that's viewed on YouTube at the moment. Now, before you tell me, yes, there is the trending page, I'm fully aware of it. But what this is, it's everything that's rocking on YouTube right now, sorted by views per hour. Now, how powerful is that? Essentially, this video is getting 704,000 views per hour. The PewDiePie, 249,000 views per hour. David Dobrik, 130,000 views per hour. Why do we care, realistically? Well, firstly, you're in the YouTube game. You need to know what's happening on YouTube as the bigger picture. You need to know what these channels are up to, what's attracting audiences. You need to keep your eye on that. But now you're going to say to me, Apple TV has got however many, 52,000 subs, but it's Apple. You got David Dobrik, who's got 13 million subscribers. Well, how do I even play in this game? Good question. What you do, you go all the way down to the bottom here, and you say, you know what? Only show me channels between 100,000 and 1 million subscribers. Now this changes the game. Now it's getting much closer to perhaps your world. You can make it anything that's getting 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, whatever's closest to your world. And then you can start searching even more by categories, by countries, even do some search terms. If I had a kids channel, I would just live on here, because here it's exposed to me immediately the thumbnails that these people are using. It exposes to me the title. This person has hit every keyword. It's got a great thumbnail. Slime is a big term. ASMR is a big term. Relaxing slime is a big term. They clearly know what they're doing. They've used all the right stuff. And look at this. It's just rocking at 30,000 views per hour. Okay. Very, very, very powerful. Guys, you get all these tools if you're using the free vidIQ. But because you're on this webinar, you can go down into the link and get the full 30 days. I'm going to unlock all this for you. So in 30 days, you can see the power that you can immediately generate on your channel. Remember, this is only, we still haven't finished. This is still the first D. This is just being discovered. Look how much kind of research you need to do, because why waste your time on something that's not going to work? Once you've done that research, you're going to come back into this page because you've now shot your video. You're now ready to roll. You now got your title because you know what your title is because you've done that research. And as you go through here, you're going to say, okay, this is a video that Rob did. How to delete YouTube videos 2019, new method. What's key here? Well, what's key here is the title. The title is key. This is what YouTube looks at the most. Then description and then tags. Now together they all make up the metadata that a YouTube needs, that the search engine needs in order to go ahead and understand what's in your video. Yes, YouTube watches your video. Yes, they watch your thumbnail. But when you put them all together, you're just feeding the beast. You're saying, hey, I'm going to tell you what my video is about. So you can see here, how to delete YouTube videos 2019 is repeated in the first line of the description. How to delete YouTube videos in 2019. I'm telling YouTube twice. Oh, guess what? I'm also telling YouTube down here in the tags, again, what this video is about. Now there's no misunderstanding. And look how beautifully this is ranking for it. The numbers in blue is what it's ranking for. This is just an absolute superb video. Let me show you how you do this. As you start typing, it's going to give you the term. It's going to give you a whole bunch of scores, so you know which tags have got more value than other tags. Now watch this. Check this out. This is like my favorite part here. Mother's Day. Okay, these are all the related keywords for Mother's Day. But watch this. Okay, what's the interest over time? Well, it's pretty much wavering. Can you see that? But it's coming down. Mother's Day is done. So what is working is things around Mother's Day songs, Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Mother's Day's card. Now, if you didn't make a Mother's Day video this year, should you just give up on this term? Watch this. You click on all time. And now what this does, it evaluates the term, Mother's Day, in this particular case, over a period of time. So since 2008, look at this. Every single year, there is a spike. What does this mean? It means that when you didn't make a video this year for Mother's Day, should you be making a video for Mother's Day next year? Absolutely. You know it's going to hit. The likelihood of it popping around Mother's Day next year is huge because every single year it is hit. So why would next year be any different? And the cool thing about this is that a date you can just use again and again and again. So you can say how to make your Mother's Day the ultimate Mother's Day chocolate cake how-to video 2019. Next year, delete 2019, label it as 2020. The same information applies. So always check the term, check it against 30 days, check it against all time. And that's going to give you a lot of valuable information, what's relevant today versus what's relevant once a year or maybe multiple times a year. These are tentpole events, things like Christmas, New Year's, Independence Day, or you know the big ones. Also, don't forget, if you don't live in the US, what is your local country's big events, big tentpole events? South Africa, we had National Braai Day, which is barbecue day. Now that I know what my tags are, I've got a cool description. And by the way, description is important. Don't just give it one line, give it a lot of information. Feed the beast. Tell YouTube what your videos are about. Scroll further down, I get a checklist. Hey, did I edit to a card? Have I edited to an end screen? Have I got closed caption? We don't monetize our channel, so that's fine to have the X. Playlist, public, do we share it? Oop, maybe I need to share this video. Right, Facebook, etc. This just keeps a good checklist to help you get more exposure. Down here, more keywords, and down here is videos to gain views from. What does that mean? Well, remember, YouTube wants to pair videos together. It wants to know that people are going to watch a how to delete a YouTube video. Well, perhaps there's other videos here that are already speaking about the same topic, and maybe I can use some of these keywords to try link them to my video so I can get those eyeballs. When somebody watches that video, maybe YouTube will recommend my video next. But watch this. Best time to publish. This is so critical. Remember I was speaking about VPH, views per hour, right? When you launch a video, YouTube doesn't know if it's a good or a bad video yet. It has no idea. But when you launch it and your audience comes immediately and they watch and you're keeping them hooked and you're keeping them on the video for long and they're watching your next video, those are insanely beautiful signals to YouTube that YouTube says, wow, this is quality video. And that's when you begin unlocking that second D. YouTube says, okay, are you delivering? So how do you get the most eyeballs on your video as you launch? Well, you simply use the best time to publish on your channel tool. Go through the days of the week, whichever day you happen to be on. If we launched a video, I don't know, on a Tuesday, between 9 and 11 seems to be our best time. I would probably launch it a little bit before here so I can get the up run as people are logging on. And remember, try not to launch videos on the hour like 10, 11, 12, or on the half hour, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. The reason for it is because a lot of the big corporates, a lot of people that schedule videos way ahead of time, they typically launch at those time periods. So I kind of launch my video 9:46 or 10:32, something weird where you're going to be the notification that people watch because you didn't receive like 30 notifications on your phone at once. So just a bit of a ninja tactic there. What's next is the second D. Did you deliver? Well, this is when the channel audit tool comes into play. Now, this, again, this is what I was missing when I was trying to work out this YouTube game myself before I joined vidIQ. This is so important because I have no idea. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend 30 hours of my life trying to understand YouTube analytics. Just push a button and tell me what's working and what isn't working. This is what the channel audit does. So over the last 30 days, how many views did you get on your channel compared to the previous month? Are you growing or are you shrinking? If you're growing, do you know why? If you're shrinking, do you know why? And look at this, content to double down on. Essentially, double down is a term that means make more of these. You're saying double down, go big, because people are loving this content. Why? Look, these videos are giving me views per hour. These videos are giving me the engagement rates, giving me views, giving me subscribers. How many subscribers did these videos give me? How many subscribers per 1,000 views? So I know what's working. I know what my audience wants. Same on your channel. You look at your audience and maybe your audience is telling you what they want and you're just not seeing it. But this will show that to you. And scroll further down. Total watch time, total average watch time, top retention. What are these? These are the stuff that YouTube is looking for. Which videos are keeping people watching? What is the watch time, average watch time, and the retention? So people are loving these content. Guess what I'm going to do? Make more of these style videos. I can immediately see, look here, when we have a comparison tool between these data graphs, I can already see that that's popping. Instantly I can see that. Therefore, I'm going to make more of these. Okay? Can you see how powerful this is? It's the stuff to make more of. As you scroll further down, it even tells you, look, these are the top search terms. This is what people search to get to your videos. How to download a YouTube video. Look how cool that is. 30,000. Look at these TCs versus PewDiePie. Great. Your audience still wants that. Do we make more content around this? Absolutely. And screen click rates. What are people clicking on the end screen the most? Well, for us, it's videos. Perfect. And best for viewer. Great. Guess what I'm going to stick on my end screen? Less playlist, more this stuff. Look at the card click rates. Polls, 57%. People love engaging in our polls. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Making more polls. It tells you this. This is the stuff that's working. And just as importantly, the stuff that isn't working. Guys, this is the content that could use work on our channel. You guys didn't really dig this content. Lowest average watch time, lowest retention, lowest like ratio. People love Jack Black, and apparently Rob managed to upset quite a lot of people by doing this video. Okay, note to self, don't mess with Jack. Cool, now we know. Lowest view. Look, these videos are losing us subscribers. Well, what do? We're going to investigate these things and work out, hold on, are these things badly done? Bad time of year? Do we have to redo them? Maybe our thumbnails wasn't up to scratch. All of those things. I'm asking ourselves the question again and again, so the videos appear in this section, in the stuff to do more of. Remember, if you have let's just say, back to our cooking channel, if you love your chocolate cake recipes, but guess what? Every time you do that, they're in the content that could use work section. But every time you do something about a barbecue, it's always in the top section. Guess what your audience wants from you? More barbecue recipes, less chocolate cake recipes. See how powerful this is. It exposes that information. Are you delivering? That's that second D. We've been discovered. Now, are you delivering? And again, as you scroll further down, average metrics over the last 30 days. What was your title length, description length, etc.? And then items to improve upon. Look here, we got 6 videos instantly. It's in red, which don't have an end screen. I need to go fix that. Do all your videos have cards? Do they all have custom thumbnails? Will they all edit to your playlist? How many are you posting each week? Important information. I go straight to the red and I go and I make those changes. If I had a YouTube channel, which I do, I live in this. This tells me if I'm delivering, because if I'm not delivering, I have a problem. If I am delivering, it means my audience is loving what I'm doing, and then YouTube is going to unlock that third D, which is distribution. And when we're talking about distribution, we're talking about YouTube says, look, these are great signs. People are loving your content. If they're loving your content, I'm going to show it to a different audience. I'm going to test your videos with an audience who's never heard of you, an audience who's maybe searched for you but never landed on your video. I'm going to show them your video. What's going to happen here? You're going to get to a point where your videos start getting out further and further, and you're going to unlock these achievements. And when you unlock these achievements, we create this lovely certificate for you. And let me tell you why this is a growth strategy. When you see a certificate like this, congratulations, vidIQ, you've cracked 350,000 subscribers on this date. What do? We share it. We share it on social media, and people love to see that they were part of that journey, and they love to be part of a journey. So they give you a thumbs up. Hey, I'm one of those 350. Hey, I was with you from the start. And they retweet it. Guess what happens? Other people see those retweets. They see what's going on with this channel. What is this channel? Click, and it gives you an opportunity to get more subscribers. So as soon as you hit those milestones, go ahead and share that certificate. Tag vidIQ when you do that, at vidIQ, and we will help spread your word, spread your channel even further. It is a beautiful, beautiful growth strategy. And remember, this obviously gets adjusted for your channel. No, you're not going to hit your first key achievement when you get 350,000, of course. Each channel, this is customized for you so that you can share your success as soon as you hit it. Lots of cool metrics here, lots of cool information. Like, for example, how far are you? We're on pace for 400,000 subscribers by this date. We use this as a challenge. Are we really going to wait? No. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to start going harder and harder and try getting to those subscribers. Okay, so that was a lot. I mean, let's be honest, that came at you fast and furious. I did warn you at the beginning that was going to happen, which is why that section is pre-recorded. So all you can do, once we kind of done and wrapped up here, you simply go back, and then you can pause and pause and pause where you need to pause and get that information that you need to. I did warn you it was going to be a lot, and well, I wasn't kidding. But YouTube 3Ds, super, super duper important. Once you unlock those 3Ds, that is where growth actually starts to happen. So go and understand titles. Go and understand your competition. Do the autocomplete bit. The what, the where, the when, the how, the who, all of those. Those are simply going to give you those tips and tricks to make sure that your video at least has a potential to get those important eyeballs on that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into Q&A. Now, this works in the following way. Number one, I know everyone wants chocolate cake, but all I have is coffee. So firstly, let's have a sip of that. What we're going to do right now is you guys can ask me questions. So the way it works is JYTP Gaming, thank you very much for hanging out. Tenembre Gaming is answering questions. Amazing. Well done. FLO is there as well. I love the fact Justin TV is still around. You guys have been awesome. You've been rocking this for quite a while now. And I appreciate you just hanging out with us here. This is why we do this. So here's what's going to happen now for this segment. Now it's your time. Now it's Q&A time. So Outrage, where can I get that shirt? Funny you should ask. We've got something happening soon. Watch this space. So if you hit that subscribe button, you'll probably see what we mean coming up soon. There's so much cool stuff coming up, guys. There is, cannot even tell you. Well, I literally cannot tell you, but I cannot wait for you guys to see this. So a couple of things. If you've got questions, now is your time. Now what you do is you go into, hey, Leela's back. I thought she was gone. Leela, you've been a champ. Thank you. So what you're going to do now is if you have questions, is in your chat, like Animatical Production just did, you start with hashtag question and then you ask me a question. I will probably miss a lot of it because as I'm talking to you, you have more questions. I'm obviously going to miss it. So, Divine Grace, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for doing that. If I miss your question, just ask for it again. But don't copy paste a million times. Give me an opportunity to actually see it. So let's start with Animatical Production. Questions. What are your opinions on using Mastodon as a social media? No idea what that is, so I have no opinion. But I will tell you that anytime that you use social media and you have an audience down there and you want to grow that audience and you're adding value to conversations, that is when you win. When you go into social media and just drop links everywhere, you will lose all the time. So go and add value to conversations and then be able to use that to drive traffic to your site, to your channel. No problem with that. All right, see how that works? He asked a question, he got an answer. Now I refresh and I get the next question. Remember, don't ask for how do I get more subs or how do I get more views. The answer is going to be watch this training from the beginning. That's it. There's nothing else I can tell you. Okay, YT War Stock says, how do you become a moderator? You hang out in the chats here. Shumi's just hit that subscribe button. Boom, thank you. So what you do is you hang out in the chats here. Funny in Miami, hit that subscribe button too. And then you answer people's questions. As you're in the chat here, you talk to people, you answer questions, you become very helpful, and you become a moderator. JYPD Gaming, boom, thank you for smashing that subscribe button. Awesome. So that's answer your question. A moderator is about helping other people here because that's what vidIQ is all about. And if you can do that, we'll gladly help you with that. So awesome. If I want to ask a question, yes, Leela, you tell them. If you want to ask a question, don't spam. Just you do the hashtag question. That's exactly right. Tenembre Gaming says, do I need to leave dead space at the end of the video for an end screen or will YouTube add it? Okay. Dakota Gaming, thank you for subscribing. So great question. The end screen. The mistake people do with the end screen is that they are either waiting for YouTube to end like a bit at the end. They don't. The last 20 seconds is that space that YouTube gives you the opportunity to put some videos in, to put your head for subscribing. Use that space wisely. The mistake that most people make, okay, this is important. The mistake that most people make is that they tell the audience the video is finished by doing the following. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks, guys, for hanging out here. Ray Gamer for being awesome and subscribing. Really appreciate your time. So what have I done? I've just told you the video is finished. The viewers are already going to be clicking on the next button. Max Nitz, just hit that subscribe button. Max Nitz is not going to hit that subscribe button if you tell him that your video is done. However, if you do the following, and towards the end of your video, you simply say, and if you like more tips and tricks, check out this video over here, and then hit that subscribe button, then people are going to stick around, because they're going to stick around because you've made it exciting for them to be there. Don't send signals that you're done. Don't go, Thank you for hanging out. This was an amazing video. Don't do that. And remember, for you, the journey is finished. But for the viewer, the journey carries on. They're going to be watching this video. And hopefully, you've pointed enough to that next video. They're going to watch that next video. So I always say, and I'll see you in these 2 videos. Bang. So that I'll tell people to go over to that next video. So hopefully that helps you. Okay, see how that works? So now I refresh. And I get the next question that I can see here as they're coming up here. And sometimes it takes a little while to refresh. The Artist Heaven, you have been legend. Thank you for dropping those links. And exactly right. If you want vidIQ for free for 30 days, do everything I've just told you in this training. Just the links in the description. Just go and grab that. Okay. Now the refresh is going to be very important. Okay, there we go. We have a question from... This is from a Rink Duar Demir. I did not say that correctly at all. Right, question. Do I keep the template comments of other channels? Should I leave a template comment on their video? No, don't do that. Don't go to another video and just go copy, paste, and the comment is, great video. What does that do? Nothing. You didn't add any value. Therefore, what's the creator going to do when they see rubbish comments like that? They're going to remove you. They're going to hide you from their channel. They're going to report you as a spammer. But if you went to their video and you said, wow, this was really interesting. I liked it when you said this. Now you're adding value to the conversation. People are going to naturally go, well, who is this person? And go over to your channel. So using comment strategy, is that a good idea? Absolutely. You just going to copy and paste the standard answers into everybody's videos? Definitely not. Add value. That's how that works. Right. Viswanes. Question. What's the best plan for starters? Don't know what you mean. What is the best plan to get you started? How do you get started on YouTube? Go to vidIQ's channel. We have, I would say, hundreds of videos of how to get started, how to get your first 100 views, how to get the gear, what equipment do you need. We have all of that. So go and check that out. Odessa and Pacino. One day I'm going to get the names right. Question. Why is it when I tag my videos, good title and thumbnail, and promote them, you get no views? Well, something is not right? Your title, are you doing your research before you shot that video? And now that you have a title, is it the right title? Do you have the right keywords right at the beginning? Are you writing for the machine, for YouTube, or are you writing for humans? What's your thumbnail like? There's a million reasons. There isn't, I'm absolutely perfect and therefore something is wrong. At the same time, don't forget that there is no such thing as perfect. You could have the best title, the best thumbnails, but your quality of your video is rubbish, in which case it's not going to get promoted. So it's about quality. So that's probably a reason. So without checking out your channel, it's pretty difficult to obviously say that. Right. Cody Hindsight says, question, 2 or 1 video per day? Quality. Doesn't matter. You can make 10 videos a day, which are quality. Do 10 videos a day. You can make 1 video a month, which is amazing. Make 1 video a month. YouTube rewards quality all the time. It's not going to reward quantity. Old on YouTube, quantity. New YouTube, quality. How does it know when something is quality? It looks at your information. It looks at how many people are watching. It looks at how many people, how long are they staying on your video? Are they sharing your video? Are they leaving comments? All of that are little signals to YouTube to say, hey, this thing is absolutely working. But if you're going to span and just basically upload 7 videos a day, 10 videos a week, nobody's watching, quality is rubbish, YouTube's never going to promote it. So quality. Okay, I am going to rephrase. Okay, Rachie Quell says, does a vlogger, I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be, a vlogger have a particular niche? I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming you're asking, should you niche down on your channel? Yes. Vlogging has a problem, in inverted commas, because if you're a new vlogger and you're talking about cake the one day, cars the next day, travel the next day, how-to tips the following day, it gets very confusing for your audience or for YouTube because they don't know what you do. You're doing so many different subjects. Where does YouTube help you? Once you're bigger and people love you for you, then they're going to watch anything. So look at Peter McKinnon, look at Casey Neistat. It doesn't matter what they do a video about, millions of views. But you can't start off that way. So what I would say to people who are trying to do a variety channel is start off by being niche and then slowly branch out to other areas. And then you're going to be a specialist, and then people are going to come to your channel because maybe you've taught them the best travel tips because you're a travel vlogger. And then you do 5 travel tips video, and then the seventh or sixth month is going to be more about a vlog style of you just spending the day in whatever country. So move your audience with you, but start being specific and then kind of branch out. Okay, I am going to, yes, no spamming, says Apple Eyes. All right, let me just refresh that. All right, Yahid, why does vidIQ need permission to be able to delete my videos? They actually did. I'm going to see if I can find a link. So just dropped a link there in the chat. Basically, when you sign up to oh, Jack just hit that subscribe button. Boom. Thank you, Jack. When you sign up for vidIQ, it joins YouTube. YouTube obviously needs edit, delete, and modify permission so that you can do your comments, your templates, all of that. Go and read that go read that article, specifically tell you exactly why it needs it. It's a bucket permission that comes from YouTube. It's all the information is there. You can check it out. Okay. A question. Okay, this is from Vizo's Travels. Let me see if I can find that question. I do a lot of travel vlogs, but now I can't leave the house. Any advice? Yeah, that is super, super tough. What you can maybe do is either do things like how to plan your next vacation now that you're stuck at home. Maybe do a montage of 5 of my best restaurants I've eaten at in the past 5 years. Go into your past videos and see if you can clip things together, and then do it like more of a nostalgia series. Maybe, guys, remember the time when we could go out with friends, we can do this, we can do that, and do a little series around that. You've got to be creative. Now that you're stuck, you must remember everybody else is stuck at home as well. What can you do? What can you do to either now or for the future? Like, hey, this is going to blow over at a certain point. What's your next vacation? Yeah, I'm planning to go in here. Here are the tools that I use to do this, and maybe kind of play with that market. So hopefully that helps you. But yeah, it's tough because people need to leave the house to be able to film. I get you. Okay, so let me refresh the questions. If you've got questions, start with hashtag questions in that chat so I can actually pick it up. If not, then I'm not going to be able to see it, or we're going to say if there's no more questions, we'll end. So, questions. Oh yes, roasted chicken. I love that. Explain impression versus a click. Cool. So, impression versus a click. Good questions. When you have a video, right? You have a thumbnail, and you have your thumbnail that goes out to your subscribers. Every time it appears on somebody's screen, whatever that screen might be, that's an impression. That's 1. It appears on a mobile phone, that's 2. It appears in 1,000 people's subscription feeds, that's 1,000. Right? Those are those big numbers. But it means nothing until somebody clicks. When somebody clicks on that thumbnail, then it counts as 1. They go to your video, and that's you have 1 view. So hopefully that was a simple explanation of that, what that means. Okay, question. Unknown _ 1. Is there a good way? Whoa, what was that? Is there a good way to promote a live stream? Absolutely. Tell people that you're doing it. Essentially, go onto your social media. Let people know. Go onto if you're not on certain social media, but your friends are. Ask them to share that information with their audience if it's the right audience. Schedule your live stream. I find that when we schedule a live stream beforehand, then it lives on our channel 24 hours before. People see it and they say, oh, hold on, I'm going to hit that. Okay, hold on, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. Ken Roblex, how does vidIQ earn? I don't know what that means, and stop saying it a million times. Ask a real questions or don't. Those are your 2 choices. Thank you for whoever just deleted that account, Apple O. Okay, so again, it's all about when you are, I'm just going to get back to that question a second. Give me a second, because now this thing is just refreshed and I can't see it. No, I lost you completely. Where are you? Where's your question gone to? This is the impression versus the click. We've said that. Okay, the question is now gone. Oh, promoting live stream. Boom, that just like disappear. Okay, Promotion. So use email, use social media, let people know that you're going live. Sorry about that. Maybe do a live on Instagram and tell people, hey, tomorrow morning you're going to go live on your YouTube channel. Go and check it out. Promote your stream on your own channel. Schedule it so it's 24 hours ahead of time. So people who come to your channel anyway are able to see that there's a live stream and then set that reminder. There's lots of those kind of tips. And if you don't get people joining you, that's fine. That's when you practice. That's where you deal with all these buttons and technology that goes wrong. And then as the word gets out and as you go live, your notification gets sent out. You're going to have some people and you get better and better every time. Okay. I missed that question completely because of Ken's little comment. Right. If you got a question, start with questions so I can actually see it. Okay, roast the chicken again. He's taking advantage, and I dig that. Question: how do you make a good thumbnails that people will click? Great questions. So, number one, go and look at your competitors. Style bites by T. Boom. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Go look at your competitors. When you do a search for that phrase, let's just say for me it's faster Wi-Fi. So if I do faster Wi-Fi, I look at what comes up. I look at their thumbnails. How can I make a thumbnail that's better than yours? That's better than theirs. That's what I'm asking myself. Number two is if they have all gone dark, I use colors. I want to be different. I want to stand out. Remember, a thumbnail only has one mission: to get someone to stop what they're doing and click. Stop what they're doing, read your title, and click. And if you can get their attention, you've stopped the scroll, they're looking at your title sells it. The frustrating thing that I see all the time is people give away the plot. I'm going to find this little thing here. So they hold something up and they go, you must buy this, it's the best. Well, then I don't have to watch your video anymore. But if you said that, hey, what is this and why you should get one, like with this weird YouTuber face, then it gets a little bit more exciting and someone says, well, what is that exactly? Maybe I should get one. Let me go click on that video. So don't give away the plot. Lots of eyes, lots of overexpression, all of that good YouTuber face, lots of colors, lots of saturations, but eyes. Eyes are important. If you can make contact with someone, that's how it works. None of us got up this morning and say, I wonder what my toothpaste company's up to, right? Because it's a brand. But you do wonder what your friends are up to, or people that you watch on YouTube are up to. Okay. The Bat Trans Music. Hey, the Bat's been here for a while too. Thank you. Question. So you're saying you won't delete our videos even if you have permission? No, of course we're not going to delete your videos. We wouldn't be in business if we went around deleting people's videos, right? And YouTube, by the way, looks at our code. We're a YouTube partner, so of course we don't go around deleting videos. It's all lumbered together in that permission, that the way YouTube allows us to connect to that channel and to get that information. Video games, boom. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. So read that article. That's important. It will give you peace of mind about that. Okay. So Noah's Frying Pan. That's a cool channel. Question: is it a good idea to make with me video? Yeah, absolutely. If you can, definitely. Right now, people are stuck. They're looking for that escape. There's only so much TV you can binge watch, and Netflix and Hulu and Amazon, and you've gamed already, and you've done your modern, your Warzone on Call of Duty. You've done all that. Now what? People are looking for stuff. So things like with me, come and cook with me. Let's make breakfast together with me. What are you making for lunch? Come and do it with me. Those kind of things. Absolutely. And I'm assuming it's a cooking channel just because of the frying pans. But I could be wrong. But yes, make with me videos. Absolutely. Question. JDP Gaming. My popular videos are Forza Horizon 4. High Tempo. Thank you. Boom. And Super Mario Odyssey 3. Blah, blah, blah. 3 Talking Tom. Okay, got it. Do 3Ds involve consistency, and what should I do to improve? Go look at your analytics. It will tell you. Go look at your videos, sorted by most popular, and you'll see. There are certain videos that are going to stand out that your audience absolutely loved. Go and make more of those. If you've got the vidIQ, and you should by now, because look in the description, there's 30 days free for you to get it. Get that vidIQ, hit the channel audit button, and it will tell you what's working and what isn't. Focus on that stuff that's working. What's consistent? What are you consistent with? What are people consistently viewing? What are they not consistently viewing? Once you know that, just focus on the stuff that works. Just simple as that. Okay, The Fairly Odd Parents Live. Love that show. Well, where'd you go? Okay, I guess you were gone. Okay, fair enough. Questions. La Gazette. Do I need to have 4,000 hours every month? No, it's every year. Basically, within 12 months, you need to maintain 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. Okay. Who else has got there? Question. What impact? This is roasted chicken again. Cool. I love it. What impacts a lot of external sources makes on your channel? What impact a lot of external sources make on your? Okay. There's something called. I'm trying to work out what you're trying to say. So there's something called external sources. If I take my video and embed it on my personal technology blog, and then that's somebody views the video from there, that's counted as external. Does it help my channel? Absolutely. It tells YouTube, hey, YouTube, here's a video that someone saw was so good, they decided to actually take it and embed it on their site out of YouTube. So that's another little bonus points for me. So all these little signals together make up all that stuff that YouTube wants to see. It's about being discovered, it's about being suggested, and you've got to help YouTube to help you, basically. Cool beans. How can I ask a question? You start with #question, and basically you can ask your question right here. Question: what's your opinion on a channel upload new cinema movies? Ooh, that's from Lyrics. God, I hope you're not talking about copyrighted stuff that you're ripping and just uploading. So if that's what you're talking about, the answer would be no. Insurance expert, boom. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Never upload copyrighted stuff. I have a friend now who's uploaded something he shouldn't have years ago, and it was only discovered now, and then he couldn't upload for quite a while onto his channel because he had a copyright strike. Okay. So right, why can't I download vidIQ from the Play Store? Because we don't have a mobile app yet. So nudge, nudge. Okay, it's coming. There's something that's in the works, and you should be able to do that soonish. Okay, let's look another question. Multi-Electro, what impact if no published video on my channel for many days? There is no impact. If you don't upload because you don't have good quality stuff to upload, then you just don't. But when you do upload and start getting back into a routine, because your audience is going to want that routine. Your audience wants to know when I'm going to get that next video. If you're taking a break for a year and you want to start uploading now, that's fine. Just go ahead and do that. Okay. Lazy and Grazy question. I'm not getting a custom URL even after meeting all the criteria. Please help me out. We can't really help you out. We don't own YouTube, but you can reach out to YouTube at Twitter and see if maybe they can help you do that. Question: do Facebook ads help? This is from Max Nuts. It can if you do it correctly, but usually not. The reason for it is because people are on Facebook, they're there to be on Facebook. So rather cut up a small part of your video, make it purposeful for Facebook audience, lots of captions, big writing, because that's how people watch on Facebook. Short video, and then you can say, to watch the full thing, head over to my channel, and then drop a link in the comment. That could possibly work. Facebook ads to promote YouTube, we know traditionally haven't really been working that well. There could be something to do with Facebook. Allegedly, no, I'm just saying that they don't really promote those as much as they do regular Facebook ads. So it's wasting a lot of time. Okay, let's refresh that. Okay, having a break, my fingers are sore. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, question. Let's find some more questions. Danielle says, question, what's a popular tag and how much volume to have? And what about one video per day? And. Don't worry about any of that. Start off by making videos people want to watch. Do your research. That's the most important thing. So many people are just going out there and are just making video after video after video without worrying whether people actually care about the topic. That's a mistake. Instead of worrying about volumes and tags, go and look at your competitors. Go look at the search information. Go look at the competition score. Go look at the phrases that people are using. That is so much more important. Just because you get a perfect SEO scores, it doesn't mean anything if your quality is rubbish. So you gotta remember, it's about the viewer always. Start by looking at what they're gonna be finding, what they're gonna be searching for, and provide that information for them. Okay, question. Cody Hart says, should you make short videos that are that are actually clips or moments from your video that can act like a promotion of your channel. I'm not sure what that even means. So, should you make short video clips? Is this on YouTube, or are you referring to the Facebook comment? If you're gonna make, if it's for the Facebook comments, use them as a teaser to get them to your YouTube videos. That's the only thing I can think you were referring to. My channel, Kyla B. My channel doesn't get any views. Why? I follow my analytics. Congratulations. Maybe your videos aren't what people are looking for. It's nothing to do with the analytics. It's got to know with what does your audience want. Are you making content your audience actually wants? Guys, this is like the harsh reality. I'm sorry for being a little bit blunt, but that's what it is. If your audience if you don't make videos that your audience wants to see, and they're going to watch 50% of that video, and they're going to comment and like and share it, then YouTube is not going to recommend it. Why would YouTube recommend it? YouTube is never going to recommend videos that are not getting it watch time, because the more watch time, the more ads it can serve. It's just as simple as that, which is why we have the Rogan, hi, thanks for being here. No problem, you have 2 buttons. This is why we have the channel audit tool, so that you can know what's working and just do that. If you don't want to use the vidIQ tool, cool. Go look at your analytics, look at your retention for each and every video. Find out what people are doing. Are they leaving at 50% or less? If it's less, your formula is wrong. Change that. I don't know what cool means. I don't know what my audience wants. I hear you. That's why you've got to have the tool to tell you what your audience wants. You don't want to use the free tool. That's also cool. Go into your analytics and start reading those numbers. Make 10 videos about 10 different topics and see which one gets traction. Do your research first. If you weren't here for the first part of the training, go back and listen to it. I'll tell you exactly what your audience wants and how to find that out. Okay. Question unknown_1 again. Awesome. I love that you're asking lots of questions. How can you make good thumbnails on an iPhone or an Android device? You can use something like Snapseed. It's a good little app, so you can do that. The biggest thing with a thumbnail is people forget to take a thumbnail, so then they're stuck and they take a screen grab and then they try use that as a thumbnail. Try shoot your thumbnails with a purpose. Take 10, 20 thumbnail pictures. 2 of you looking up, 2 of you looking down, 2 of you pointing, 2 of you giving a thumbs up, 2 of you giving a thumbs down. Whatever it may be, have a library of you doing weird and wonderful stuff and use those so that you know by the time it comes to a thumbnail, you have options. Try not to rely on just good old screen grabs, because those are never going to work. Okay, cool. What else is happening? Big Hopper 2 question. I had a channel which got 500 subscribers, but then but it got terminated. I really enjoyed YouTube. You replied to YouTube. Everything I post is non-copyright. I can't help you. Sorry, we don't work with YouTube. We don't have access into their systems. The only thing I can tell you is maybe hit them up on Twitter. Yeah, sorry, nothing we can. We don't have like an insider track to get your stuff redone for you, obviously. Right. Equality Spicy question. How do you get good video quality? Well, it's about sound and it's about lights. We'll forgive a lot of stuff. If I switch the lights in the studio off and you can kind of see me, but you can still hear me, you're still going to get the information. But if I do this, see, if your sound is rubbish, then it makes it too frustrating for you to actually watch. And therefore, if you're going to do one thing, focus on your sound. Use your quality from your camera on your phone if you have to. Great quality there. Stick it on a tripod. But you've got to have that sound in place, because if you don't have that sound, things go weird. Pedro, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Sound is very, very important for your videos. Okay, what is happening? Let's go refresh this. Question, what's a good watch time percentage? Max Nits, you want to be able to get 50% watch time. So the way I always say to people, shouldn't make a 10-minute video, a 20-minute video. No, make a 5-minute video. Are you getting people to 50% of that video? If you are not, that's a problem. So Max, if you're not getting people to 50% of your video, go into your analytics and find out why not. Where are they dropping off? If they're dropping off right at the beginning, that little hockey stick shape, it means your intro is horrible. You didn't grab them enough. You didn't hook them enough. You didn't give them a reason to stay. So that's terrible. If they're dropping off in the middle, well, maybe you're not delivering good content. If you're dropping off at the end, maybe you're doing the whole, thanks for watching. Okay, so most important thing, hook them at the beginning. Give them immense value instantly. Cut out all the things like animations and beautiful logos and intros and a B-roll and some sound. Cut that out. If people don't want to see it, try it with not having it. Shorten that video. As soon as you get to 50% on a 5-minute video, and you're doing it every single time, make a 6-minute video and then a 7-minute video. As long as you're maintaining 50% with each video, then that's how you know what the best length is. UpTube, hit that subscribe button. Boom. Thank you for doing that. Okay, let's carry on. Let's ask some more questions. I need a sip of coffee, so if you don't mind, whilst I look at you awkwardly, hit that thumbs up for this video. That will help. Okay, needed that. All right. By Nook, I think from Netherlands, if I remember correctly. After trying Boost for 1 month, can I end the subscription before the next month? Yes, you can. That's the idea. So the idea with this is so that you can try and you can see all the stuff I've taught you in this training. You can see that it works on your channel. If you feel like it doesn't or you're not ready for it, that's fine. Just downgrade to the free version and then upgrade whenever you're ready. Simple as that. Okay, let me just refresh. Refresh. Come on, if you got questions, start with #question. Tenebre Gaming asks, should I make 5-minute gaming videos then? Sure, try it. Why not? See, everyone is so afraid to experiment on their channels. It's crazy because in the olden days of YouTube, if you did something and it didn't work, well, then that was it. You were dead. Well, YouTube doesn't work like that. Try stuff. Get weird every once in a while. If you've got a video that's rubbish, not getting any views, what harm could it do to put an amazing thumbnail and to update the title? Play with things. If something's working, leave it alone. But if you want to know, should I try a new concept? Try it. Worst case scenario, it does nothing. So what? You've tried it. But if it does do something, then you're onto a roll. Don't be afraid to experiment, Jazz. Okay, so IVXY2. Maybe I should start spelling people's names. Question, how do you attract people to your channel even though you have under 100 subs? You make quality content that people want to watch. Why do you watch channels? Why do you watch videos? You watch because you did a search, something came up, the thumbnail caught your attention, you read the title, it caught your attention, you clicked on it and the video was good, so you subscribed. Same thing on your channel, different. YouTube doesn't treat small channels any different than it does big channels. The only difference with a small channel, it doesn't have data on you yet, which is why you got to do everything I've told you to do in this training. So if you missed it, go back to the beginning and then watch it, because that is how you win at YouTube. You give it information. Okay. YouTube, world's second largest search engine. You want to make sure that you feed the beast. Okay. Right. Jamie Warren says, question, will vidIQ help me coordinate with other social media campaigns? Nope. It's just purely, absolutely YouTube only. Chris the Master. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Even though I didn't say your name right. Oh, wow. That's funny. YT Warstock. Is it good that I'm growing at 1 sub a day? Absolutely. Why not? You could be growing at 0 subs a day. You could be growing at negative subs a day. As long as you're growing, which means you're learning, you're experimenting, you're trying to understand what works and what doesn't. And as soon as you're doing that, it means you're doing the right things. You'll see, as soon as you hit the right stride, 1 sub becomes 2 subs. 2 subs becomes 5 subs. It's all about giving the viewer what they want. And as soon as you do that, YouTube sees that, helps you with your distributions. Okay. Right. Nicholas says, question. I am a video game streamer and play mainly Apex Legends, where there's a high search volume. How do I discover, even when I use proper tags? It's about you. It's not about the game. What are you bringing to exactly what you said? Why would somebody want to ask yourself the hard question? Why would someone want to watch your channel versus somebody else's? So that's it. What do you bring that somebody else isn't bringing? Maybe you do a how-to videos and you're all about teaching me how not to die in the first 30 seconds as a noob in Fortnite, for example. right? Maybe that's your niche. Maybe you're just a noob channel and you're just telling people how to build quickly and how to choose article quickly and what gun's more important than another. That makes you different. Now, if these other now, how are you going to do that in your way? Maybe you have a unique personality you want to bring it, because that's what people are there for, and that's what gets you above the competition. It's not about the right tags; it's about the right content that people want to watch. Okay. Do YouTube funded ads hold on help raise my views? That's from Hazam Vlogs. You can use YouTube ad system to be able to promote your videos on other channels, so other people doing searches. Does it help you raise your views? Yeah, but it actually is a killer for retention, because when you do that wrong, what typically happens is people see your video, they click on it, they go, this is not what I'm here for. They cancel, or they go one step back, and your retention is normally so rubbish that YouTube no longer promotes your videos. So I will be very careful using YouTube ads. If you know how to use them, use them. If you are just going through a little wizard that YouTube does, or the promotion thing does, I would just be careful on how you use it. So I'll just leave that at that. What else have we got here? Refresh. Come on. Knowledge insights. Question: is hiding your subscriber count an increased chance of getting subscribers? No. Why would you want to hide your subscriber count? When you go to somebody else's channel and their subscriber count is hidden, don't you makes you think something is suspicious? Something's wrong? I would rather see a channel with 100 subscribers, and I know that they've got 100 subscribers, versus going to a channel that hides their subscribers numbers. It just sends the wrong signal. I wouldn't hide my subscriber numbers. There really isn't any good reasons to do that. Okay, so Cool Beans. I like that name. I have Chai Kitty. Is that sort of right? Thanks for subscribing. Right, I have a energetic personality, but talking English really makes me sound dead inside. What should I do about that? Just practice, man. If you're here and you look awesome, I would definitely just stick with it. Or think about you speaking in your local language. Why are you making everything in English for yourself? It must be harder. Banpreet, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Again, YouTube is a skill. You just have to get better at a skill. Just like you've learned, like English is maybe not your first language, but you've learned it. Superb. You didn't know it day one, though. You had to practice and practice and practice and practice. Same with YouTube. The more you practice, the better you get. There really isn't there isn't a shortcut. I would take maybe an online course. Right now is a great time to do that. About expressions. And again, you got to ask yourself, why are you making it only in English? Maybe you should be making it in your local language. Just a thought. Okay. Lyric says, is the free version or is it for 30 days only? No. The free version is free forever. The 30-day basically unlocks all the paid tools for 30 days. But if you never want to pay vidIQ, that's fine. We have that free tool that you can use for free, basically. Right, let me refresh that. Any more questions? Because we've been going for an hour and a half now. So if we're nearly done, because my coffee is running dangerously low, and that's never a good thing. So, Brain Trust Digital. Question: do you have a recommendation for an audio interface? I'm using the Shure 7B Cloud Lifter. Okay, so I'm currently using the Shure SM7B as well, and I'm using it through a Zoom H1, and it's going into my PC. So I'm using the Zoom as basically my audio interface. There are lots of those on the market, some good, some bad. I would do a research. I think podcast... look at the podcast YouTubers. They normally are pretty good with audio equipment for your computer on YouTube. So Podcast Stage, I think that's the name. Podcast Stage, I think is good. It really does good reviews on these things. Okay, new subscriber, Relax Spot, good subscriber. Thank you. Nice of you to be here. Social media, just hit that subscribe button. Boom. Thank you guys for doing that. Okay. Let me see. Any other question, guys? Or otherwise, if we're done, we're done. We don't want to keep you. You guys have things to do. So, there we go. Joshua has got a question. Has Stephen Carter ever turned in... What? Okay, I don't know what that means. into a live stream. All right. What else have we got here? Question. Okay, there we go. Is it possible to rank with a live stream in searches? Absolutely. Wilcos Outdoors, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Yeah, absolutely, it's possible to rank for your live stream in searches. A live stream is just as important as a regular video. It's got the same keywords, the same title, a thumbnail, all description, all the same rules apply. If you get that right, absolutely you can rank. And in fact, if you have a nice long live stream, then what typically happens, you get lots of watch time. Those are the signals YouTube wants to see, and therefore it starts to promote you more. So yeah, absolutely, good thing. Right, yeah, the Yeti mic is a good mic. You just got to tune it a little bit, I find. For me personally. That's why I've tried, like the Shure 7MB, oh, best thing in the world. Right. Kyla B, what about backgrounds? What if your houseboat is ugly? First of all, that's already interesting. I don't know about you guys, but that's already interesting. So a houseboat is most people don't live on a houseboat. How awesome would it be to see your messy kitchen, lounge, bedroom, dining room all in one? And that'll be great. I don't think that's a negative. I think that's a positive. It's something that you have that other people don't have. Use that to your advantage. Absolutely. If you're really worried, find a small corner. Make sure that the background's fixed there. You can also buy a green screen that you can just basically pull up. You can buy screens that you can pull up that maybe have a picture on it. But I don't know. I would just take advantage of my situation. If nobody else has got that, go out onto the roof, go outside, have the river or the lake behind you. Why not? That's awesome. Yeah, as Tenembra Gaming says, use a green screen if you want to do that. But I would dig to see to see your real situation. That'll be awesome. Okay, who else has got a question? Houseboat is sweet. Yeah, exactly. See, look how much love you're getting here because you've already said something different. Because most of us don't live in a houseboat, so why would you hide that? Okay. All right, so Kyla has just clarified it's not a boat. She meant a background. She has an ugly apartment. Okay, that's slightly different than a houseboat. I got excited. You can put up a green screen or just get yourself a picture on a wall. Get maybe a wallpaper section of the house and just do that. Okay. Oh man, I wanted to go to a houseboat. That would have been cool. Okay, question. What is a good camera? Noah Frying Pan. What's a good camera? There are lots of good cameras. It's questions how much do you want to spend. I normally tell people your camera is on your phone is awesome. Yeah, lights are important. Audio is important. Audio is probably the most important. So make sure you got good audio, good lights. Then your cameras you can kind of start upgrading as you go through the years. Do you need lenses? Do you need an external mic? Do you like all of those questions start into place so you can find out. Right. Elo7, can you shout me out? Yes, there's a shout out. Kyla B, sorry. That was fun. Okay. Lagging production. Question. There is a bot called Tim, spam small creators. Yes, I've had it myself. Could you do a video on bots commenting on our videos? I think something's already planned for that. But yeah, if you get someone called Tim saying great video, basically using that template approach, it's a bot. What I normally do is look up his name. And if you see other people are complaining about him, probably is a bot. Okay. Right, what else have we got there? Is it okay to do gaming content, travel content, vlog content in just one channel, as it is a personal channel? You can do it. There's not right and wrong. It's just about growth. If you do everything on one channel, then what are you known for? Okay, so here's what I mean. I like to go to a specialist. Most of us go to a specialist. If my toilet is blocked, I can go to a plumber. If my card isn't working, I go to a mechanic. If I'm feeling sick, I go to the doctor. But if my doctor was also a plumber and also my car mechanic, that's just weird. So what are you a specialist in? If we say you got to niche down on your channel to be a specialist. Could you grow doing lots of things on a personal channel? Absolutely. It just takes much longer. That's all. Right, what else have we got here? Tim is a bot. Yeah, Tim is definitely a bot. Absolutely. No question about that. Question, how do you use hashtags? Dragonplay says, how do you use hashtags? So I'm trying something on my channel now using hashtags like stay home or working from home when I do a Zoom video or one of those things to see if that really helps or doesn't. So far, hasn't been here or there. So I'm not too about hashtags. I think we do have a video about hashtags on our channel as well. You can definitely go check that out. Okay. Nicholas says, question, if I have 312 subs and get about 20 views per video and 54% watch time, is that good? That's great. 54% is beautiful. The question is why, what's happening about only getting 20 views? Are they maybe more interested in one video or another video? Go and do that digging, because you're getting, oh, excuse me, you're getting traction, you're getting subs, people are watching, but 20 views, 312 312 subs, where are they spending their efforts? Go and investigate that. That would be more important as a question. Right. How do you get a lot of subscribers when you're starting out? Crew Bundy Outdoors. You watch this training from the beginning. When we're done, go and rewind that. And then also on the vidIQ channel, there's lots of articles and lots of videos how to get your first 100 subscribers, how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. Go and check those out as well. Question, could you help me on how to use the new tool? Which new tool? I don't understand. Question, is it too late to start a gaming channel? No, of course it's not too late. People start channels all the time. The question is, relax spot. What's going to make you different to the other million gaming channels? Gaming channels hard. Just like a lot of things are hard. But if you bring something that's unique, that's you, then it's doable. It's not just cannot be done. It's just you got to ask yourself the question. What makes you the channel that people are going to pick over another channel? If you can answer that, you're cool. Geoclasher, boom, hit that subscribe button, because Geoclasher saw value in vidIQ and wants to get more information. Can you do the same on your channel? That's the most important thing. Crew Bundy Outdoors, what's up? Thanks for being here. Right, what else? Could you help me get them? Like that, we don't help you get subscribers. Is that what you're asking? I'm not so sure. Okay. All right, guys, I think we're pretty much done. My voice is starting to go. As you can hear, we've been going at for an hour and 40 minutes. Thank you very much for hanging out here. On your way out, hit that thumbs up if you don't mind, just on this video. It really helps us a lot. Thank you for hanging out here. Remember, a couple of things. Number one, we have a podcast called Tube Talk. Link is in that description. Go and listen to that. We have a Discord server. Go and join that now. After the stream, go and join that. A lot of the conversation carries on the Discord. Join down there. We also do thumbnail reviews. Just lots of things are happening. Go and join it. It is free. Even if you've never used Discord before, you'll be able to actually check it out. And then, of course, vidIQ 30 days free just for being here. If you guys are here, get that 30-day free. Unlock all this goodness on your channel, and then make sure that you're able to see what it can do for you and your channel. If you don't dig it, go start using the free version. If you like it and you get enough value, awesome. We're glad to have you. It's all about helping you grow, especially now in a time that's super weird and we're all stuck at home and wondering what we should be doing. This is a time that we can actually focus on our channels, and we want to give you the tools to do that. So definitely go check that out. We have lots of articles on our blog. We're on our website. We have the audio and Tube Talk. We have the Discord. We have these live streaming. We have Q&A. Hey, we're here for you. We want to make sure that you guys succeed. That's what we're all about, which is why we go pretty hardcore on those people that just ask sub for subs, because it just doesn't help. You guys have been awesome. You've been here for a very, very long time. Purnik is awesome and is welcome back here at any time. It's all about helping each other. And when we're a community, we help each other. That is when things really, really start to work well. Keep safe. Please stay away from other people. Social distancing is very important. We will get through this. Let's just be positive and use that time as best as we can to focus on the stuff that's basically important to us. Appreciate you guys. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. And I guess, as Rob Wilson will say, enjoy your video making day. We'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys. Oh, and thanks for our mods. Oh, Apple O, legend, been hanging out here for absolute ever. The Artist Heaven, Leela was here. Super User Tech Mod. Hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Tenembre Gaming, we're still watching. Good that you're here. Lissandro, just hit that subscribe button on the way out. Well, that's a good way to end, I suppose. So now we'll say, enjoy your video making day. You guys rock. Thanks, eh?